Hey everybody, welcome to QueAquatics and Exotics. My name's Suzy and this is going to be very different. I'm outside today and I'm on my phone. So before I get started, can you guys hear me? It's not going to help me because I can't see chat.
Mix it up a little.
I'll turn this down. I'm going to look at the chat to see if anybody can hear me. If not, I'm just going to sit here, and do my princess wave. Hey, Q. Oh, I see Lance, Hadida, John, Dragon Lair, Lori, Denikin. Oh, Common Pleco, which I have too. How awesome. Now, I know there's a little bit of a lag, so I'm going to wait just to make sure you guys can hear me. Can you hear me? Well, here's how I'm going to start it, because I don't think I've ever gone live on my phone successfully. So bear with me. And I certainly don't want to go live without this. You ready?
Hey everybody, it's SuzyQue and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's SuzyQue. Hey everybody, it's SuzyQue and I'm here to show you just what I do. I got a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's SuzyQue. Hey everybody, it's SuzyQue and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's SuzyQue. Hey everybody, it's SuzyQue. Hey everybody, it's SuzyQue. Nah, hey everybody, it's SuzyQue, so come along with me. Said I'm SuzyQue.
Woohoo! I don't know if that actually worked, but I tried really hard. I have a tornado warning in my area. At least we did earlier. So I'm on my phone in case I have to make a quick exit inside with Sophie. This is only, look at her, she's outside. This is the second time she's been outside, so I wanted to get her on, captured a little bit. Let's see, a little bit of a lag. Oh, you hear me fine. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Common Pleco, Common Pleco, Common Pleco. I love it, Common Pleco, of which I have two. I love that tune. Thank you so much. Can you guys see Sophie? Look at the cutie, Sophie. Hello. We are making such progress. Such Stag's in the house? Hey, Stag. So somebody's saying, hey, hey, hey. Okay, I think I'm on top chat. I don't know how to make it live chat. Oh, look at that. I did it. Oh, that's so cool. Okay. So how is everybody? So I'm hoping the reception is all right. I'm on my phone because I might have to make a quick exit. And I wanted to start off up here on the porch. Now I entitled my thumbnail Big Mistake. Or I made a mistake. And let me tell you, it's big. It is so huge, but not on the Richter scale of tragedy or importance. It's huge because the size is huge. And I'll get to that in a few minutes when we walk out front. Yeah, there's Sophie. Sophie. As soon as we came out here, so I tried all day yesterday. Here's her outside cage, right here. I emptied it of all the toys because this is what I want to bring her in and out. So she has a big aviary outside. I could not get her in it at all yesterday. So today, my daughter and granddaughter closed the gate while they were playing because she was hovering around them. She kept circling with, and I figured while she's in her cage all closed up, I'm gonna take her outside. So I actually zip tied the door just to make sure nothing happens to my baby. But isn't she beautiful? As soon as we came outside in this beautiful weather, she took a bath. She started dunking her head in her water dish. So let me show you what I did. Because I talked briefly last week about, oh, what is that? What did I miss? What did I miss? I'm late, what I missed. No, Scott, I'm late, what I miss. Thank you very much, Scott. King of Queen Cichlids, $10 super chat. I'm late, what I missed. What you missed was a small story time about Sophie and why she's outside in a cage. And I'm very excited. Cage is locked tight and she's already taken a bath. So I'm going to tell a story about how I made a huge mistake. And not devastating huge, but size huge, and you'll see. So last week, I guess it's the last couple weeks, every single week, one of my baby turtles is either missing or in another spot in the yard where they don't belong and they couldn't possibly have gotten there on their own. So a lot of people said it was probably a flying predator, or other people said it could be a raccoon, because raccoons grab their food and then they go wash it off. So if they grab their food out of one place, they could have washed it off in a smaller pond. Somebody else said it could be a cat. Whatever is moving my baby turtles or took one of them, it had to stop. So I put a screen over. I showed you guys last week, I put a screen over my small ponds back here with the turtles. Problem is, with that screen on, I had a very hard time taking care of my turtles, primping with the plants. Every morning I go out and count my turtles when I'm feeding them. It made it very difficult. So I thought somehow or another I have to get a larger screen so I could walk in it, but covering my ponds. So I had this bright idea that I was going to make my own pavilion. Let's go take a walk. Whoa. Priscilla MK, there's my girl. Oh, look at, she says, "Cue my girl." Hi all, lurking while making dinner. Stay awesome. I hope you're making something really good, and thank you so much, Priscilla, for the $5 super chat. Oh my gosh, that is awesome. Thank you. I hope you're making something good. I had breakfast for lunch. Oh my gosh, I could eat breakfast for lunch, dinner, or breakfast. Love it, love it. So let's take a walk and show what I did. So I had Elizabeth from One Fish, Two Fish help me, because I don't know if you know, but Elizabeth has some skills, especially when it comes to building things, blueprints. I needed to figure out the cosine of 30 with 120. I was over my head. She helped me tremendously because she's awesome. One Fish, Two Fish, ROC. So I decided to get connectors from a tent place and make my own pavilion. And I got my back fence is 6 foot, so I thought that's good. So look what happened. Are you guys ready? I'm kind of embarrassed to show you, but it's you guys, so let's see. Does this flip? Oh yeah. Look at this monstrosity. Look at this. It's 6 foot high, 11 foot this way. Holy crap. 11 foot that way. I'm up in the wires. I don't even know how I'm going to get a screen up there. 11 foot this way. I'm going to back up and look how huge this thing is. I don't even know. So I figured if I cut the legs lower, then back here is like a crawl space. That's not going to work. Then I figure if I cut these things shorter, then it was in the middle of my pond. Ugh. Let me tell you guys, I'm at a loss. I felt like, oh my gosh, I don't even know. I don't even know. That's all I can say is I don't even know. Let me sit down. So, oh, I can feel the wind kicking up. It could be a tornado tonight. So I bring in my little turtles. So, who's that, Funk in the house? What up, Funk? Oh, hey, Bob. Look at everybody I missed. Lori, JH. Okay. So here's my idea. So I bought 1/2-inch steel galvanized mesh. Is it called a mesh? It's not called a net. I guess it's screen. And I thought, I'll just, not realizing how big it was, I'll just throw it over the top and make a, oh my gosh, I don't know what I got myself into. Yeah, my neighbors are really gonna love this one, let me tell you. I'm trying to think, a big net, yeah. And now I don't, so you can see there's a 4-way there. There's a 4-way up there. I can't even go that high because it's supposed to be bigger. Well, if I went larger, it would go into my yard or in the middle of the gate. So I figure, I did? What? So I figure I just better stop. I got Priscilla's. It says, I missed a $10 super chat. Oh no, Bob! How did I miss Scott's? Let me see. I think I got his. I'm late, what I miss, right? I didn't miss it. Thank you, Scott. No, that's okay. That's good. That's good. I'm glad you're on the ball because I miss this all the time. Especially I'm using 2 phones and I don't even know. But it's okay. As long as you guys can see me and hear me, I figure this was better than nothing. Guys, I need some ideas. I can't even imagine. Well, it's because I start off with a project, then I get this great idea. So my project was first just screen. I just want to screen in, keep out the raccoons, even though a raccoon could just like go like that and go right through. Oh wait, I see somebody screaming at me. It's got to be Funk. Q, get that camo netting like you were some kind of doomsday prepper. Let me tell you, by the time this is done, I am going to have a netting over my whole property. Oh, there's my girl, Sardee. Yeah, she knows all about my crazy ideas because she's Ethel and I'm Lucy. Let me tell you. Wow. Talk about crazy paths we've gone down many times. But I'd say Thelma and Louise, but we're not about to drive off a cliff. But let me tell you about that young Brad Pitt. Oh, anyway, I digress. So here's my first thought was just to get it covered. Once I got it up, I'm like, this is a monster. This is huge. So then I started thinking, wait a minute, if Sarah's on, hi Calvin. Calvin, are you in earshot? What's up, Calvin? Going to a nature camp and learning all this stuff and knows about invasive species. He is awesome. So I need some help, guys. I need some ideas. Oh, I saw something colorful go by. Oh my gosh, Bob Kaler. Kaler's Aquatics. Oh, look at this amazing emoji. Thank you for the $20 super chat. It is emoji of an amazing heart. I can't tell, is it, you got a baseball cap on backwards? Oh my gosh, that is so adorable. Thank you so much. That is very nice. Very, very nice. Thank you. And did I say hi to Calvin? Hi, Calvin. Calvin, Carter, and Laura. Hi, Carter. Calvin and Carter are 2 of the cutest little boys in the world. Oh, wind is picking up, guys. This is going to get good. This is going to get good. So my first thought, screen. Okay, I can handle screening. I'm thinking throw it over, blah, 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 bungee it. Then I thought, well, maybe at some point that could be like an aviary. So I should get metal, galvanized steel mesh, you know, in case I want to make it an aviary. So I get that. Then I start thinking, well, if I put up greenhouse siding, I could actually keep my ponds open probably 10 months of the year, right? I got so far off track. Now I got this monster structure that is almost 6 foot high on the end. Like, I don't even know how high it is. 6 and 6 is 12 or 13 feet high in the air. Each panel of the ceiling is 11 by 11 and 11 by 11. I did get a whole roll of screening, which 100 yards. John had to bring it into the shed because it was so heavy I couldn't even get it off the porch. Ugh. I don't even know how I would get it up there. And if I got it up there, do I have to like sew these metal panels together? So I'm at a loss. I think I'm in way over my head. And all I wanted is to keep my turtle safe. I don't even know how I got here. Look at this thing. It's a monster. Oh my gosh. If you wind up in Kansas, I know some good pet stores. Well, let me tell you. Let me get my Toto first. Mexican cichlid video. Oh, what do I have in store for me tonight? Scott, was that the one you put out this weekend? I can't wait. I get caught up at night tonight. And I took off work tomorrow. So I'm having a cup of coffee, doing my water changes. What am I going to do, guys? And then my neighbor, the one that's like 3 houses away, so he's not as offended by this. He said, well, if you put the metal mesh up, eventually it'll just start sagging. So maybe you should put up like bamboo lattice. I'm like, oh my gosh. I don't even know how I'm going to get this netting up here. Like, I don't even know. I'm at a loss. But I like the idea. Let me see if I can go back enough to show you. I really do. So, I'm going to go back. You can see that's the top and the back. And there's the top. 11 by 11 by 11 by 11 by 11 by 11. Oh my gosh. So this would enclose that enclosure, cross bracing at seams. This baby turtle pond, a pond, my 3-tiered pond into pond. Fishmonger. Oh, wait, I missed that. It went by too fast. Somebody said she could help me. I hope she could help me. Okay, before we go to my waterfall. Who is that? I could have sworn I saw something. Oh, Fishmonger, it's Lynn. Okay, hey Lynn, Facebook me, message me for some help. Oh my gosh, that would be so amazing. I mean, I can't even imagine what to do. Like, I am absolutely at a loss. Lynn, you are awesome. Will it stand any weather, Q? Well, right now it will, because there's nothing on it. And what we did is I set it up as instructed, kind of instructed. And these poles are the top rail of a chain link fence. So after I set it up, now the bases, none of the base of the feet are connected to the ground. So if that tells you if the structure's safe. None of them are connected to the ground for a couple reasons. The base back here is in between the chain link fence and the wooden fence. Then over here, it's also in between the chain link and wooden. Couldn't get to them. Here, it's on the dirt, and I don't know how to secure it. I might have to put like a cement block under it. And back here is going to be my 6-foot fence behind it. So that one I could probably secure before the 6-foot fence goes up. Oh, I don't even know, guys. I feel so irresponsible, but I was so excited to get this set up. Cross bracing at the seams. Will it stand weather? Love the backyard. Thank you. The shade and protection will be nice. Now that's something I thought about. Instead of putting a screen on the top, forget about making it an aviary, forget about making it a greenhouse, just put like a pavilion-like tarp top on the top. It'll still get sun, and then I could put the screens on the 4 walls. Now that's an idea that's a little bit more handleable. Is that a word? Yeah, handleable. Hodes in the house. Cinder blocks. Cinder blocks. You can pop the cap off the chain link fence post and slide the leg into it. Who said that? Pebbling Creek? If the 1 3/8" top rail fits in that, you're a genius. That might work. I'll have to see. That might work. Who said that? Peplin? Wow. So yeah, let's take a look at my yard while I still can't get over this. After it got put up, But it wasn't so secure because these things were twisting. Let me get up again. These things were twisting. I guess it's the four-way. See how there's another piece coming out? It's because I know there was an addition. So in my mind, you know, that would be the entrance way into it in case it's an aviary. I get too far ahead of myself. Forget the aviary. Forget the aviary right now. But that, I don't know. So I could cut that in half and put a T up and another four-way up there. Down here to a T, that would give me a center brace. Ay, 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 what have I done? So let's take a look at my ponds. So this is, and for those who don't know, story time. I'm gonna sit here for a second. Now my girl Sarah D's on, she knows. She knows, we've been friends for over 20 years. When I had 4 small kids, I still have 4 kids, but they're not so small. When I have my 4 daughters and they were little, I have always dreamed of having a 3-tiered garden. Always. I have tried over the years to create a 3-tiered garden using, and I gotta tell you, there was a time where I was homeless with the 4 girls. There was a time where I was on welfare with the 4 girls. There was a time where I was living in a van down by the river. Anyway, I digress because I'm much better now. But I didn't always have time to, like, money to go buy things. So I would use garbage wood around the yard, trying to make this. I could never go and just buy bags of dirt. So constantly, let me tell you how much I love this 3-tiered pond. And I know it might sound silly to some, but this, and even now it's not even all that, but it's all that to me. Look at that. And I actually have that little plastic waterfall just to make sure it's 3-tiered. This puppy dog, that represents our pets. Most of our pets before I built this up were buried here. Well, they weren't really buried here. Wait. They weren't really buried here if it's illegal. But if it's not illegal, they were buried here. But anyway. So this is where they all are. So this is my 3-tiered pond. All this dirt came from digging out the pond. And I finally have my 3-tiered amazeballs. So next, for my tortoises, I built this little tortoise house and 6-foot tortoise rung. And then had my son-in-law, or son-in-law to be, my daughter's boyfriend, I don't know, whatever, dig this whole brick down deep so they can't get out. And he helped build this. My daughter helped me build the house. I put up the PVC, which is not what I wanted for here, but this keeps the cats out, so that's good. And it keeps birds out because unfortunately I found a bird that flew in. Well, who's thanking Scott? Let me see. I'm telling a story, Scott. Just remind me when I'm done seeing why people are saying thank you, Scott, that I'm talking about my tortoise enclosure. Holy snapple, Scott. Now, Scott's got a $20 super chat. Thank you so much, Scott. After all of that, now you are an inspiration for all. Keep rocking. We love you. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Scott. And trust me, I don't feel like an inspiration to anybody. But thank you. I appreciate that. So now, back to my tortoise run. This was my tortoise run. And because I could, I built a little, this one right here is just a couple of pieces of wood and brought this way out here so they had a longer run. Then same dude, John, not my Johnny Bag of Donuts, built this for me. Now here's my turtles. Do you see my diamondback? Always over there clunking at the edge, even though he can get out over here real easy. There's my yellow belly. That's Turdy. Turdy was given to me by a family that couldn't take care of him anymore. So this is this little, so we got this little turtle pond, the tortoise. This is peanut butter and jelly. These are my 2 sulcatas. I had them out in the yard today. This is not going to be very much longer for them. They are outgrowing that quite quickly. And then Over here we have the pond. Oh my gosh, I get so much joy out of the pond. Thank you again, Scott. Sarah says, you're the wind beneath my wings, Susie. Oh my God, you're going to make me cry. Stop. Oh, stop. I said stop. I'm glad you couldn't see my face when I did that. So I was having a problem in my head with securing of this. So what I did was I put this metal fence all around just so Gina, where is my Gina? She will come when she's called almost always. There she comes. Because she thinks I'm going to feed her. See her there? Hey, Gina baby. Here she comes. She's going to think I'm feeding her. That's my yellow belly. Also, somebody turned her over to me to ask if I could care for her the rest of her life. Absolutely. So I have had what I would call like, you know, plywood here, plywood there for fencing. I've never spent the money on an actual fence. I got an actual fence, man. I got an actual fence. I'm like, I just feel like a queen, I tell you. So then my bridge, most people know the story of my bridge. I could cry thinking, oh, look at that waterfall. It does make me feel happy, especially with the pothos. Is Amber on? I want her to see these pothos I got at that hotel. Or I mean that I got at the same time. That's that. Over here. Now from this side of the bridge, and if you notice, there's like no floating plants. This is the first year there is no floating plants. It's the price you gotta pay when you have turtles in the pond, let me tell you. I'm just blessed that some of these, ooh, it's hot out here, that some of these goldfish are still alive. The bridge is the best part. Better watch out for trolls. That's right. You want to see what's underneath this bridge? Look at these beautiful. I think there's 4 koi. There might be 5. And then a Facebook post came up and said, anybody want free goldfish? Come with bucket. Well, here I am marching down the street with these 5-gallon buckets, nets. I was in her pond scooping out goldfish that were 12 inches long. Like, wow. All for free. Now, I would say this pond is absolutely at its bio load. It's only 2,000 gallons, so I got to be careful. I actually finally, after 2.5 years, got this spitter to work. And I do want to finish a little bit of a patio for that couch. Let's see here. Yeah, this bridge, I love the bridge story. It was an absolute garbage pick. One person's garbage is somebody else's dream. And then you come over here, are my summer tubbing, had me a blast. So back there are my Central American wood turtles. They have their own lake with a filter. They have plenty of spots to dig. They have a house to stay dry with Timothy hay, which, if you guys know anything about Central American wood turtles, I could care less about. But I just put it in there by habit. They can go anywhere behind this line is their property. Is their property, you know what I mean. So that is their area. That's their little pond, their what I call their beach. Their coleus, I had chia growing there, but they eat it faster than I can grow it. Over here is the tub that Yertle came in, who's out front. But I have my giant Danios in here, my paradise fish, and all my lilies. Now they do bloom, and it's one of the things I have to keep out of the pond because the koi and the turtles will eat them. There will be no lilies whatsoever. And in this pond are some live bearers. I am really hoping I got to do some underwater footage. Hello, do you see her? Hello, baby. Hello. Sophie. Oh, I can't flip it around. One of these days she's going to say, Susie. Susie. Yeah, she's not paying attention to me anymore. That was quick. And then over here is my River Life rack-inspired 300-gallon galvanized tub. This year is for all the baby turtles that I had. Keep them safe, and I can cover these guys with this light diffuser stuff, which really helps. But they have a little sandbox that they can crawl on, they can bask on. They got a couple different basking stations. This is like a little waterfall just to keep it going. Got another basking station here. ZIS filter over there. I have hibiscus everywhere. You probably won't see any flowers on them. The hibiscus flower is probably only good for like a day. So as soon as it blooms, I gotta pick it because it's my tortoises' treats. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tortoises. 8 tortoises all want some hibiscus. So every day I'm out here picking. So this is my backyard. And you want to see something sad? I'm going to show you something sad. I spent so much energy. Let's see if I can look at my... Oh my God, I could just cry. It's all brown. It's all brown. Look at this. Yeah, my party, let me tell you, before I had any of these ponds, I used to be in a band. We had the full band here. We played for hours in the afternoon. I must have had 50 people in this yard. Neighbors came, nobody complained. It was awesome. It was probably one of the only times our band sounded amazing. But now I could probably have a party with 15 people. And 15 people are welcome. Come on down. But no kegger. Sorry, guys. Oh my gosh. I know I was in the middle of a story, but I can't even remember what it was. Does it matter to anybody? No. Oh, you guys are so awesome. Let me tell you. Let me see some of these comments. Let me sit down again. And if you want... Okay. So yeah, you get to look at a backyard is beautiful. Thank you so much. I'll show you a little piece of that 3-tiered. And I know it's kind of corny, but it's my corny, and it's like amazing corny. Let's see. Wow. Codes, Lori. Oh, thank you guys. Everybody is saying that the backyard looks good. I love it. I'm just so upset. It's not turf. What was this called? Sod. I tilled this whole backyard by myself. I went to the store and got more than half of the sod rolls, pulled it in, put it down. It had to have been 85 degrees. I watered it morning and night, kept it drenched. I gotta say, where I'm at, Pennsylvania, is probably the 3rd week in over 90 degree weather, over 90. It's between 90 and 100. Everything is brown. Does not matter how much I water it. And I'm hoping against everything that it's just hibernating. But you know what? If it didn't make it, at least it's better than walking on mud. So I'm going to look at it that way. It's softer, cushier than mud. And it's not as messy as mud. And if it doesn't come back, I'll throw down some grass seed on top of the sod and see what happens. But I got to tell you, when I came out and saw all brown, brown, it was like so disheartening. Oh, you love it all. Thank you. The ponds are beautiful. You guys are awesome. I've been in backyards. Yes, you were, Scott, and you're welcome to come anytime you like. Thank you, Amber. Cooking is awesome. Curry right now. Ooh, that sounds good. The bridges. Oh, I'm so far behind, aren't I? I'll get caught up. I guess it will be near beer night. Yes, near beer night. I'll put on a pot of coffee. Lots of water. Soda to your delight. No, I don't. John drinks beer, so there's always beer here. There's always Heineken here. Dragon layer. It will come back, Hugh. You really think so? I've only planted it like what? a month and a half ago. Oh, a month and a half ago. Ay, ay, ay. Am I caught up? Somebody said hi, Katie. Is Katie in the house? Hey, Katie. There's Katie. Somebody said hi, Katie. To keep bugs off my giant hibiscus plants is to sprinkle cayenne pepper on them. Wow. Here, your backyard is awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everybody. That is so nice. Keep watering so it will grow deep roots. Even though it's brown, I will keep watering it. Trust me. But tonight, I think the rain starts for the next 4 days. Oh, because I can feel the wind in my, I think it was my grandma that used to see. When you see the upside down part, the underneath part of the leaves, it's going to be bad. That's what she would say. Benny's Aquatics. What's going on, Benny? I'm going to keep watering it. You know, I love your name, Katie. Katie, almost living the dream. I feel like I am living the dream. Even under house arrest, I am living the dream. Because I come out here with my coffee in the morning. So this morning, let me tell you what I did this morning. I put up a makeshift little barrier so that nobody could get in the pond, and I let all the tortoises just roam around. And I was watching them. And then I could see that the sulcata tortoises, what they did is they walked the perimeter. They just kept walking the perimeter, looking for an out, looking for that little tiny crack to get out. They just walked around, and I could see how much they were loving the size of it, and that's how I knew that this enclosure is no longer good enough for them. It was very good for the first year, but they're getting bigger. They want to explore more. They should be able to have free reign when I'm not here. But when I'm here, I'm so afraid I'm going to step on them because they're so tiny. Now they match the grass. They're brown. But I had those out. Then I have 2 tortoises that are in quarantine right now because I'm still inspecting their poop. Make sure, you know, everything is honky-dory. Hey, hey, Kenny. Who says that? Everybody's saying, hey, good, 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 good. So, wow, 53 on. Thank you, guys. You guys are awesome. Ah. Oh, you think it's going to cool things off. I don't think it's ever going to get cool again. Because, and now I got to tell you, I don't know if you guys are subscribers, if you watch my videos, or lack thereof. I have been having a very hard time filming videos because I'm out in the yard, I'm working on the pond, I'm fixing this and this. I'm constantly beet red, purple, sweat dripping down, head up in a messy bun. It's nonstop. And I think JH, I love the way he was saying it when Amber was working. Don't stop working, because I feel like, and I don't know if guys feel this or it's just girls, that I got to get a shower, I got to blow dry my hair, I got to put on, well, I don't wear makeup very rarely, but, you know, I got to get cleaned up a little bit, although I'm pretty dirty now. But you guys in my live, I feel it's like different. It's different. I feel like you are my fish fam. Like you are my community. I love this. When I do a video, you never know who's going to watch. And I've had some very critical, probably 12-year-olds critiquing things that they shouldn't be critiquing. But this is what I do for every day. I come home and I'm pulling out 5 bags of 40 pounds of dirt coming in, or the mulch, this. I go to do a video, I'm covered in dirt, dripping in sweat. I take a shower, I'm in bed, I'm sound asleep. Now this has been several weeks now. So I have to make up my mind, especially during the summer. It either has to be as is, and I'm making the videos as is, or I wait until I think I look presentable. And we all know how that's going, huh? We all know how that's going. Do you ever have a pest problem with your hibiscus bushes? Me? I do not, but I pick the leaves off and the flowers all the time. So I'm constantly getting new growth, and that might have something to do with it. Because I pick the leaves and the flowers and just toss them in like handfuls at a time. I'll strip down a whole plant and throw it in a tortoise enclosure. So if I have one, I don't see it because they're eating it. So I don't see that. Oh, Tom's in the house. Hey, Tom. QueAquatics. So Q, how much backyard do you have? You're so funny. What did I say? What happened? Oh, you always look good. You're so funny. We're all dirty like Father Fish. Q. Oh my God, I love watching Father Fish. I do. I'm trying to get him. I messaged him, but I know he's not on the computer, and I know he had a scare with the venomous, what was it? I don't know, a barb or a stinger. I forget. But I would love to talk to him about his store. Even though I'm how many states away? At least 3 days driving away. I would love to talk to him about his store. And the fact that Funk can just like go to his store, I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. Ginger, Sunday night premiere. What is a Sunday night premiere? Oh, Bob is glamming it up. He's in the makeup department. You know what I mean. I don't think it's the same for guys. I really don't. John says, I feed my tortoises grape leaves. They both chow down on them. Exactly. And let me tell you this. Let me get it. I'll bring you guys with me because I've never been mobile like this before. I can even show you the front yard if you want. So I got this stuff. Chia seeds. Bob, I'm on an 8 to 9 after you. Oh, awesome. I'm so excited because I'm still awake at that time. But these chias, I literally just throw down like handfuls. Let's see if you can see it. And it just grows and grows and grows. And everybody loves it. Where's the chia? So this is my cherry head tortoise enclosure when she's outside. Love the chia. Let me go out front. So to go out front, we're going to walk through my side yard, which is very messy. And I think I'm going to be the farthest away from my Wi-Fi. So if it gets funky, I'll come back. So don't look, okay guys? Don't look at this part of the yard. This is supposed to be my hiding part. Oh, there's my neighbor's dogs. They always say hello to me. You hear them? Woo-hoo! All right. Oh, look at all this. Look at this. Oh, does everybody have a section of the yard that looks like that? Well, I do. So here are my 2 front ponds. Well, this one's a 3. So we got the waterfall, this funny shaped. This is all given to me by a girlfriend of mine. These have live bearers that Lynn gave me. And a rummy-nosed tetras in there, I noticed. Over here, in this little pond, it's all autonomous, is my blue Mickey Mouse platies. Yeah, no peeping. There was a catfish spine that grazed. Catfish spine, thank you. My whole yard looks like that. So this is the 1 yard right here. This is the pond. Hopefully you guys are still seeing me. This is Yertle. Do you see my red ear slider in there? Oh, she just went under. This is Yertle's pond to do whatever she wants in. We have mint back there, butterfly bush, a couple others. We got basil over here, impatiens. I should have planted coleus everywhere, but I think I'm a genius by doing this, but I'm sure other people have done this. That in that floating basket is the pump that keeps the water going. So you might think, well, don't you want it circulating from the bottom? No. In a turtle pond like this, if the pump is on the bottom, it is just all sludge. And that sludge has to be in there on days like today. She needs to go under and stay cool. And as it starts getting colder, she's going to want to go under the sludge. So the sludge has to be on the bottom, but I still wanted water movement. So I'm thinking I'm a genius. I made it up all by myself. Now watch, somebody else probably already did it, but in my head I did it all by myself. I put the pump in a floating basket just to keep the water moving. And guess what? I think is so adorable. Oh, can you still see me? I gotta check this out. I figured you were breeding fish in a floating basket. Good one, good one. But no, that is not what I'm doing. But I forget what I was saying. Not easy being SuzyQue, let me tell you. It ain't easy being green. Let's go back through our can't look. Oh, I forget what I was saying. Couldn't have been that important, right? People say that to me all the time. Well, guess what? My brain is like fried. So that's not true. Just because I can't remember something doesn't make that it's not important. It just means I can't remember anything. Ta-da! So I forget what I was saying. If it was important, somebody will mention the story in the chat. I thought it was something about... Oh, it is! It's something about Yertle! Okay, tow truck driver says 10 minutes away. Oh, good! I didn't know you were stranded. So, the front yard looks great. Thank you so much! I've been working on it. I'm struggling. Is Dee in the house? Just got home. Hey, Dee! I'm so glad you made it. So glad you made it. So I'm off tomorrow, so I'm going to be catching up on everybody's live stream because I love watching it while I'm doing water changes. Python broke. Python broke, okay? Have you ever had a piece of equipment that changed your life so much that you thank every day you use it for being introduced to the Python? All the time. Every time I'm using it, I'm like, I don't know what I would do. Well, my Python broke. I can get the water out of the fish tank down in the basement. Now I'm having a hard time getting the water in. This has taken 5 times as long to change the water. Anyway. So, Yertle in my front yard. My mailman comes up and he talks to my turtle when he's delivering mail. It is so adorable. He'll come up and he knows his name. Her name's Yertle. Hi, Yertle. How you doing? I don't have any mail for you today. La la la. I think it's great. He's such a cool mailman. Mail person. He's such a cool person that delivers my mail. Susie, the front yard looks great. Thank you. I think I got that, Ginger. Thank you so much. Oh, Scott, I didn't know it was you. Okay. Well, the child decided to eat popcorn itself dinner. Oh, I like how your child thinks. Oh, Scott broke down again. Uh-oh. Have you driven a Ford lately? I won't say what we used to call Fords in the 70s, found on Road Dead. Hey, Bob, QueAquatics, looks like I have solved my no need for Google for Russian conversations due to young man that was born in Russia and follows hockey. Cool. Nice, Priscilla. I think I had popcorn. Oh, I love I do like popcorn. Susan, Haley and I will share the Sunday 8 to 9 slot. If she doesn't go, I'll fill in. Oh, that's right. I think I remember you guys saying that last week. That's so exciting. So exciting. Whew. So do you have a plan on what you're going to do? Because I would love to see your skink. But I do know that my skink this time of night is already sleeping. But I'm Eastern. My skink goes to bed like clockwork. So do my tortoises. They go to bed like clockwork. I don't even have to tell them. They're not like children. The sun goes down, they go into their house, and that's it. They're done. Just like that. First time here and late. Patricia, you can come late anytime you want, and welcome. It's SuzyQue Aquatics. Grammar doesn't matter. Time doesn't matter. Late, early doesn't matter. I'm just happy you're here. Priscilla, he's got a temperature. Aww. Absolutely. Oh, absolutely. He gets anything he wants. The poor thing. Oh, that's sad. With white cheddar cheese, bacon bits, and maple syrup. All but the maple syrup. You had me all the way up to the maple syrup. The white cheddar cheese and bacon bits on popcorn. Sounds amazing. Oh my gosh. Yes, he lives in my hometown and told him that I need help with Russian. Oh, cool. That's very exciting. My favorite way to learn a language, and this is my experience, I'm not a teacher, I'm not an educator, is through the Pimsleur method. I don't know if you've ever heard of Pimsleur, Pimsleur. It's all audio, so it's not going to teach you how to read and write, but you get authentic ways of speaking and understanding so clearly and progressively. It's amazing. I did it with Spanish, and it was all by audio and practicing, and it was so good. Unlike the other one, the Rosetta Stone, where you have to be at your computer, you're kind of tied, you have to see and do, but that helps you with speaking and reading and writing. With the Pimsleur method, I'm telling you, you can learn a language just through audio. It's amazing. I've not only done it, I've had other people try it, and it's amazing, but you got to keep working at it. You got to keep practicing, because it's one of those things, if you don't use it, you lose it. My fish hobbyist. I'm new to fish keeping hobby, sort of. Well, welcome. It's Isaac here. Well, it's Isaac here. Welcome. And whether you're new to fish keeping or just starting up again, I think it's awesome. I think we have an amazing community that will help and support you in any questions that you have. There's always either somebody in the chat that knows what they're talking about. There's some amazing channels that definitely know. Mine is more of an experience-based knowledge. It's like, here's what I'm doing. Let's see if it works. But there are other channels out there that actually know what they're doing and can explain things really good. Although, my one video I did about a month ago, I gotta say, I love it. It's how to cycle your fish tank. Like, I explained it in the way I understood it. So, like, Aquafunk watched it and he said, it's kind of complex, and other people watched it and said, wow, I finally understand it. Some people said, what are you talking about? So it's funny. Everybody learns things their own way. But I explained the cycle the way I understand it. And it's just unique. But there's so many different videos out there to get started again, too. I'm lots and lots of butter on my popcorn. John does that. Even if it's extra butter, microwave. I don't have a clock here. Okay, 7:52. Even if it's extra butter and microwave, John will melt butter and put it on the popcorn. And let me tell you, I got a weakness for butter. If you can't tell, a weakness for butter. Yes, I hope he doesn't has Rona, but Motrin Tylenol is working. No. Well, being a kid, if he does, hopefully he's going to be better by tomorrow. Fingers crossed. I'll talk a bit about recent trip to Nashville fish store. That's nice. Maybe reveal a new fish. I've never kept. Oh my gosh, Bob, I'm doing a video and it's new fish I've never kept before. I can't wait to see what yours is if you reveal it. But that's a video I'm going to work on. Is my fish, and you guys know what it is because I talked to my live stream last week about it. But I'm very excited. I'm very excited about keeping this new fish. Chewy says, it's in the alphabet that I do not understand. It is, oh, the alphabet, I gotcha. The woman who was in my life was part Russian and Italian. That's how I met Marco. I love Marco. And lots of musicians in Italy and Russia, yes. I watched that video. It helped me with the news. Oh, it's Isaac here. Thank you for watching it. It does. It works for me. I know that. It works for me. So if you have a childlike mind, or if you need to like visualize, why are you cycling a tank? Why do I have to wait? It's a good one. But if you have a good concept of what's what, it might be a little weird. But it works for me. Have you told people about the upcoming newsletter, QueAquatics? I basically wrote an article what got me into the hobby in 1965, but the event happened in 1964. Oh, it's so exciting, Chewy. Yes, Susan at SLC Aquatics newsletter. If you haven't signed up for it, sign up for it. She's also asking for people to contribute articles into it. So if you have a little story you want to share, I think this newsletter is going to take off great. Link to Kaler's Aquatics. Oh yes, guys. Bob and Chewy. Oh, I don't see Candy. Bob and Chewy are, and Scott left. I know it's your own. Oh, there you go. Look at, you're good. You're good, Chewy. Thank you. Lumpy, not really here, or am I? I think. Hi, Lumpy, or not. Here's the link. Thank you so much, Chewy. Oh, look at that. Is awesome. I can't wait to see the stores that you went to. We just got a few minutes left. I've kept guppies and goldfish. My birthday is in a week, so I ordered some cool guppies off aquariumfishnet.net. I'm excited to put them in the tank. This is very exciting, Isaac. Do you have a YouTube channel that you post videos? I mean, it's not necessary, but if you do, I would love to see them. Or Instagram if you want to take pictures of them. I hope you read the article as I am very involved with. Yes, I am absolutely going to read the article. Every email you've ever written me, I have read every bit of it. So I'm absolutely going to read the article. Off my meds again. Oh, so Lumpy's not here. He's not here. This is real life Lumpy. Oh, Snapple. Oh my gosh. So guys, thank you so much for coming. And thank you so much for the super chats. We had Bob and Scott and I said King and Queen. That's as far back as this one goes. I don't get to see who did it in the beginning. Oh. But Lynn, if you're still on, you're probably gone by now. Thank you for the offer to help. I really got to do something with this. I thought, oh, how about this? You know how trampolines are attached to the side with like a little bungee? What if I did that with the metal net? Just attach it with like a bungee every 5 inches. That would keep it up, right? I'm thinking maybe. I don't know if it would or not. But I'm going to go up and close this up here with Sophie. Select pet. Who is next? I already forgot. It is Bob Kaler. And Chewy just posted the link. And I cannot wait. Let's see. Sophie was up here watching us the whole time, weren't you, baby? Hello. You say hello. I love her so much. You're so pretty, girl. Yeah, that's my baby. That is my baby. Yeah, you. Yeah, you. That is my baby. Is Scott back? Rebuilding our brand. She got it. She got it. Oh, I'm at the wrong one. What? I'm at the wrong end. Everybody saying hi, Sophie? So, what are we going to hashtag for Bob? Let's hashtag something good. I need some suggestions. What are we going to hashtag? Patricia, real hard fry to keep. You should just send them to me. I think he's joking. You guys are awesome. What are we going to hashtag? Sorry, very random. Hashtag Sophie says hi. I love it. Sophie says hi. First one. Hello. Hashtag Sophie says hi. Let's go see Bob at Kaler's Aquatics and make sure to hashtag Sophie says hi. Guys, you are awesome. I don't know if I can end with my song, but even if I can't, oh, I can.
I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's SuzyQue. Hey everybody, it's SuzyQue, and I'm here to show you just what I do. I got a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's SuzyQue. Hey everybody, it's SuzyQue, and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's SuzyQue. Hey, everybody is SuzyQue. Hey, everybody is SuzyQue. Na na, hey, everybody is SuzyQue, so come along with me. Send off SuzyQue.
Did you see her dancing? That is so cool. Thank you guys. Don't forget, let's go head on over to